Hello everybody and welcome to Lauren Loves Color. This is Lauren. I am here with you today to go through a new tag. I was tagged by Shaina from Shaina in Colorland. Hey Shaina, to complete a new tag, which is the 10 books to start in 2021, which is a little bit different than the tag that was 10 books to finish. This is a really fun and unique challenge for me because I've only been coloring for about 6 months. So I don't have a large number of books. Plus I don't have a large number of books that I haven't colored in. Usually when I get a book, I'm so excited about it, and so I color in it right away. So most of these books here, I kind of had to alter the rules a little bit. Some of these books I have started, but I've only completed one image in. And so I'm kind of not considering that book started. I'm considering that book as being eligible for this tag. So this tag was originally created by Camille Bell. I will link her information down below. And let's go ahead and take a look at the 10 books that I plan on starting in 2021. The first is a brand new book to me. This is the Color by Number Beautiful Patterns by Jade Summer. This book, I really love the patterns inside of here. They're kind of fun and unique. But what I really like about them is the spacing of these patterns. They're not super tiny, intricate details. And so I can just use my regular alcohol markers in here and just kind of have a good time coloring the patterns in here. So this book I look forward to maybe getting a little bit of a jump into. I am working on completing my Jade Summer Color by Number Mandalas book for this year, but I don't know that I plan on completely finishing that book. So I'm just going to continue coloring that as much as I can, but I think I may pop over to this book every once in a while and complete a page in here, because out of all of the other Jade Summer Color by Number books, this one probably is my next favorite. So that is number one. Number two to me is also a brand new book. This is the Fairies Around Us book by the Belba family. It's a stained glass and magic mosaic book. This is really more so like a traditional color by number book by the Belba family. I have seen this book featured on various color tube pages recently, and it really stood out to me. It's kind of fun and unique and different. I really found that I really enjoy coloring fairies. And so this is going to be kind of a nice book to jump into and to get some different unique images colored. So I just received this book recently, and I am really looking forward to getting some done in here. Next is the Circulism art books. I absolutely love the books that they come out with, but this one in particular really stands out to me. This is their Mandala shade book, and this has the different color backgrounds. I love the paper. I love just the smoothness of the paper that's in here. I love all of the different colored backgrounds that are included, and I think it really makes the colors pop and the images pop. And this is just really fun and relaxing. Mandalas have really just kind of stood out to me. Recently, they've kind of called to me. And this one in particular, just because of the ease of how it is to color. And so I've only completed one image in here. This is the first image that I completed when I first got the book back in January. And I really want to do more. So I hope to get to kind of crack into this book and really feel like I've gotten a good start. Especially once I know I've matched my markers, it makes it easier for me to just open the book and to get going. This is the Zendoodle Color by Number. This is the stained glass. This is by Deborah Muller. It's a color by number book that not a lot of people know that she has. And I love the Zendoodle Color by Number series. I love the paper that's included on there. There's a lot of really nice, fun, and colorful images that are included. And again, this is just a really easy color by number book. It's got nice, bold, dark lines. Really easy. I have markers already matched for these. Excuse me. And so I can go ahead and go in and just do a simple color by number book and kind of get a lot of these knocked out. There's 60 images in here. But I really love the art style. And right now, this has already been a really stressful 2021 for me. And so to have something just easy and relaxing to color, and especially these like stained glass mosaics, I really enjoy doing. I really want to get into this book. I really want to color some more in here. I want to do some less detailed pages and just take a moment to just relax and color. And this book is what kind of calls to me exactly for that. So I don't have anything completed in here yet. and look forward to kind of cracking this book open. Next is Adorable Nature. This is a cross-stitch style book. I actually bought this as a part of my reward system, and I'm surprised I haven't colored in here yet. These are the, they look like cross-stitch patterns or kind of cross-stitch images. And I like that it has a little preview here. There's not very many colors used in each of these. The pictures turn out really, really cute. I've seen a lot of people get into these books and color them. A lot of people become very addicted to them. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't started. Honestly, I think it's just time that I haven't done it yet. And I think the only other thing too is there have been a lot of pixel books that have come out. And so I guess my bug for coloring pixel books has been kind of met, and I kind of look at this as a pixel book, and so I'm not quite like yearning to do a pixel style book again, and so I've kind of set this one aside, but I think I will get back into I definitely want to try this because there's now a series of 4 and there was just a new book released, and I want to, my birthday is in May. And so if the other books, if I enjoy coloring in this book, I want to add the other ones to my wish list in hopes that maybe a family member or friend might purchase that for me. So yeah, so look forward to Adorable Nature. This book is super, super cute and looks like a ton of fun. And then I say that I was burnt out on pixel books, which is probably why I haven't colored out of this book yet either. But this one seems a little bit different to me. I want to understand whether or not I'm really going to like these books or not. This is the Mystery Mosaics books by Mindware. This is book number 10. Here's some of the images on the back. These are larger pixel books. Let me see if I can just find a single page. Yeah, so this is like a single page. So the pixels are larger, which I like. Honestly, the 3x3 millimeter can be a little bit exhausting to me. I love the larger squares. And so I want to see whether or not I'm really going to enjoy these books or not. There are people that these books have like a mass following and a ton of people that love them. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to like them yet because I just literally have never tried them. So I want to give this book a try, and I want to kind of break in here. What is really nice is like the images just are stunning. The way that they turn out and how colorful they are. And I think that that's why a lot of people like them, is just the mystery of not knowing what you're coloring. But then also that they just turn out really, really beautiful. So I want to give these books a try. And I want to see if I'm really going to like them because so many other people do. And I really just kind of want to give a crack at it and test it out. So that's why Mystery Mosaics is on here. Another kind of mosaic style book is Animal Quest Color by Number. This is by Sunlife Drawing. This book here, I have seen so many images colored out of it, and a lot of these books have not appealed to me, but this one really does. It has larger kind of hexagonal shapes included in here, and I'm not quite sure what medium I'm going to use yet. I might use my Stabilo 68 pens. I don't know yet, so I want to try it, but the colors in this and utilizing the color palette they seem to turn out really, really beautiful. So I want to give these a shot and give these a try, and probably closer to Christmas. I probably won't do it right now, but I want to get into this book this year because this one to me just looks stunning. Same thing with this one, Little Witches. I'm excited that I actually have a Halloween themed book because I think this is the only one that I own. And so this book, I love these stained glass color by number books by Sunlife Drawing. These have really just adorable images in here. I've seen a number of people actually finish these books already. And I love the way that they turn out, and I love Sunlife Drawing books. I find them very relaxing and easy. This is kind of my favorite mosaic type style of book. So I'm looking forward to getting some coloring done out of this, probably closer into the fall and Halloween time, like I mentioned. And so this one I definitely plan on starting this year to do some more kind of Halloween color alongs. Next, this is a new book to me that I've mentioned now a few different times. This is The Color by Number, The Simple Joys of Life. This book here is a little bit different just because it is I guess not kind of by an artist that I'm terribly familiar with. It's got a very unique color palette. It's very pastel-y. But the images in here, they're almost like collections of things. So like teapots in a kettle, there's cats, paints, candles, and I really like that. And there's a lot of previews. There's butterflies and, you know, summer items and leaves, and they're all in kind of wacky colors. And so I really think this is going to be fun and different and interesting. So I plan on grabbing my markers, giving this a go, trying to kind of see what this ends up looking like. And I'm really excited about it. The line art is pretty dark, like it's not gray, but it's very, very thin. So trying to color in some of these areas might be a little bit tricky, but I need to just spend some time, grab my water markers and just try to see how best I can kind of match some of these colors. And like I mentioned in a prior video, if I can't match exactly, I'm going to try and maybe go a shade darker than what they have here. I don't mind the bolder colors anyways. I kind of think the bolder colors would look really pretty. So I plan on giving this a go and trying this because I'm really anxious to see how some of these images turn out. So this one will be an exciting start for me. The Color by Number Simple Joys of Life by Susan Lind. Last but not least is a coloring book that you may not even know that I own. This is the Zendoodle Mermaids in Paradise. This book, like I said, if I'm going to color fantasy, mermaids, fairies, and unicorns. And so this mermaid book was just absolutely perfect. I have colored one page out of here. It was this page. This was my first time using watercolors. And I made some mistakes in here for sure. I kind of added too much water in certain areas. Some areas I don't have enough pigment. I like some of the accents and things that I used, but this page is just okay. I don't think it was like a total failure or miss. But I do really like and enjoy the images in this book. They're really, really cute. And it can look somewhat intimidating, but I think when you use watercolors, it just gives a really nice and beautiful effect in here. I can see utilizing some of the, in my haul video, you saw that I'm going to be practicing some different backgrounds. And so I think it would be really cool to use like, yeah, gelatos or my distress inks or something in here to do this kind of beautiful watery background and then watercolor her. I want to try something different, something a little bit more complex than what I'm used to. Out of all of my mediums that I use, alcohol markers is number one, but probably my number two is watercolors. I really, really enjoy watercolors. And this book just calls to watercolors. It just calls to utilize watercolors and to play with bright colors, which I absolutely love. So this is my book number 10 that I plan on starting in 2021. So yeah, so cute. So with that being said, I will bring everything back into frame. So this is all that I have here for my 10 books to color in 2021, or 10 books to start in 2021, not to finish, but to start. And you know what? When I filmed this video, I did not think about who I want to tag. So give me just a moment and I will do some research and be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I have done a little bit of research and searching on YouTube to make sure that I tag somebody that hasn't done this yet, and I wanted to think of people who maybe had a very large coloring book collection to do this. So from what I can tell, they have at least not published a video with this tag. So I would like to tag Lisa from Lisa's Coloring Corner. Lisa, you have a ton of books, and I know that you always mention that you want to get into certain books this year. I would like to see what books you want to color this year. Jamie from JamiesColoringLove, you just did your coloring book collection, which is massive. So I would love to see what books you would like to prioritize this year, especially since you're going to be doing some mixed media projects. And then lastly, Nikki from Nikki in Niagara also has a massive collection. And so I would love to see what books you are interested in coloring for this year. If you are interested in doing this tag and you have not been tagged yet, please comment down below. I would love to officially tag you and to welcome you to tagging in ColorTube. If you do not have a YouTube channel, please comment down below. Let me know what books you're interested in coloring this year. I always find it really interesting to see what people's art style is and to figure out what is motivating them to open a book for this year. So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Y'all have a great rest of the week, and I will see you next time. Bye.